All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Revolutionary Girl Utena, episode 36.
All right, Akio has dug his claws even deeper into Utena.
But she knows that something's up. Like, even...
That's it, though. That's it.
That's it, but, like, that's something. That's something, and I will take something over nothing. Yeah, but Anthi, we could really use your help right now. I know you are dealing with...
Bro, she is like...
I know.
She is wrapped up in all kinds of
but
shit. This is going to spiral and spiral, and whether we are spiraling into infinity to drill into tomorrow, I don't know.
The only one maybe who can save us now is Nanami.
Isn't that just a tale as old as time at this point? Yeah. Toga is going on his little journey of...
Which I'm excited for.
Something that could end up with him waking up.
Maybe. Like...
I don't know, though.
Yeah.
This is going to be tough.
It will be.
Y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Huh.
We all are. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And thus opens the doorway of night. Oh fuck. Oh, okay. All right. We're drilling open something.
Why did...
そう、よかった。綺麗だ。その姿はさながら森の中の王女様といったところかな。
秋代さんがそういうこと言うと嘘っぽくないね。
You sound.
Yeah. Like she's saying that because she's surprised.
何かが変わっていく。いや、何かじゃない。
Everything.
何もかも。
Yeah.
学園のすべてが変わっていくようだ。悪名かい？そう。革命の日はもうそこまで迫っているんだ。でもなんだろう。このささやかな嫌な空気は。
You've got good senses, that's why.
Mm-hmm. No. What?
Why?
Why do we have to see this again?
And then they put this music on?
Yeah, or it's like, wait, a motorcycle. Wait, okay. All right. Wait.
Oh my god!
Yes! Holy shit! Oh my god! Holy shit! With the sax and everything.
Yeah.
I never thought I would be excited to see these backgrounds. Alright.
Oh!
Yeah. Okay.
The T-pose!
Yeah.
The T-pose!
Assert dominance. Hold me, Jack. What? What was that? That was incredible. Hey.
冗談だろ？なんで僕がこんな時間に？
世界の果てについて話がしたいと言ったら。
夜の決闘広場なんて初めてだな。
Mm-hmm.
And without the music.
そんなことないよ。ただちょっといつもと感じが違う。
Yeah, something's off. Almost like not being brought here by Anthi.
なんかワクワクするな。子供の頃夜の公園に行ったみたいでさ。ここであんたとも決闘したんだよな。
Yup.
Wonder what would happen if they looked up.
随分星が多いな。
Yeah. There's no castle. Yeah, stars. Yeah. Shit. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, they're not focusing on that, so I guess... Huh. Alright, I'll have to sit on that for a bit. I'm not digging this attempt at an Akio cosplay here. Toga. Keep your
綺麗だ
keep it to yourself.
君のような美しい人と巡り会えたなんて俺は幸せ者だ
また始まった。そんなことはいいから早く要件を話せよ。
Yeah, I feel comfortable with where Utena's at with this though.
Yeah, but
Like-
but that's
理事長を
but
愛
that's
して
because
る
of yeah.
そんなことあるもんか。秋代さんには婚約者がいるんだぞ。なんでそんなことを聞くんだ。世界の果てについての話じゃなかったのか。
He is end of the world.
今の俺には及ばぬもの君もいずれはそれが何かを知ることになる
Ah,
その
okay.
前に話しておきたいんだ
Yes, yes.
All right.
What's that?
俺は君の王子様にはなれないだろうか
Huh.
俺の王子は君しかいない
またそんな。
本当だよ俺は君が好きだ
Okay.
心から君を愛しいと思っている
What are you getting at?
君の気高さ美しさに惹かれる者は多いだろうこの夜こうして君と二人でいた時の思い出が俺の中に刻み込めればそれでいいただそれだけを俺に許してくれないか
わかった。
Wait,
ありがとう
huh?
Hmm.
俺は君の王子様になれないだろうか
そういえば初めて会った頃思ったっけな。
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
生徒会長が王子様かもしれないなんて。
答えとやらは出たか。
ああ夕べはっきりとな
ほう。では聞かせてもらおうか。
やはり彼女が俺にとって大切な人だということがはっきりした
それでどうする？
俺はもう一度戦う彼女は次の決闘に勝てば
世界を革命する力を手に入れる。
Wow.
そうなると彼女は
世界の果ての手に落ちるだろう
All right, they're trying to bring about their own revolution. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
ゆうべはどちらへ？
Choo-choo's like, this is going to be Utena's grave. Oh.
我々もご一緒させてもらっていいかなもう一度言おう俺と決闘してほしい
何を考えてるんだあんたは。
君はバラの花嫁を守り抜くのではなかったのかこの決闘で君が勝てば生徒会の者はもう決してバラの花嫁を狙いはしない
Okay.
もし俺が勝ったら君は俺の女になれ
いそこだったよ。あんたがそんな言い方するなんて。
依存はないな
All right.
Okay. A crash feels very fitting for the start of this one.
I mean, that's isn't that
Yeah,
what
no,
they
I know.
always
It's,
go
yeah, but like,
この戦いで世界を革命する者が決まる
そんなことはどうでもいい。それより僕が勝てば姫宮に手を出さないって約束確かだろうな。
ああ
All right.
okay.
Nice. Are these the two goated couples of the of the anime?
Maybe?
Or are they the two most toxic couples, actually?
Same thing in Utena. Oh, no. Similar thing for Toga and...
Well, they did have.
No, right, but
similar
the
to that.
pose.
Yeah, yeah, with the drawing it out. Oh, that lighting.
Is Anthe gonna let Utena lose?
天上俺がお前を守ってやる
Oh,
ここで
not
決定
pointed
するの
out.
は何回目だっけ。
3度目だ
もう何度も戦っている気がする。
Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Whoa. Oh, damn. So, full on boss
Yeah.
with mechanics here.
ウタナ様、姫宮、姫宮、ウタナ様。 ねえ姫宮信じてよ君は必ず僕が守ってみせるから
Whoa.
本
Okay.
当に僕が信じられない
Holy shit.
Okay. All right.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Let's go.
That's so fucking cool. And now they're a little scuffed. Yes, yes.
I just love it so much. Okay, so what? Yeah, they got beaten, right?
Right, yeah, but
Yeah.
行こう秋代さんが待ってる
待ちたまえ
Okay. Yeah.
Akio's end of the world, yeah.
君は世界を革命するものとなっただ
Oh.
世界の果てにもバラの花嫁にも、
Mhm.
心を許してはならないそれは
Okay.
俺に言える最後の言葉だ
まだそんなこと
Uh,
さよなら先輩
終わったのかな
for us. Wow.
終わるのは最後まで見届けてからだ
Hmm.
よかったね姫宮もう君を狙うやつは誰もいないよ
That's
Yeah.
cute.
Come on.
あいけないちゃんとベッドに入
Is she gonna
Whoa.
have a Nanami moment?
る
Yeah. Come
Oh
on.
shit. That's the only way that Utena would actually get it.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
いたいた
Uh-huh. Once more you see the girl in pain. Holy shit.
There we go.
Way to go, Anthi.
All right. Utena now
Okay.
knows.
Yep.
Took a very roundabout way to get there, but eventually,
Yes.
yeah, she
And
now knows.
I had a I misconstrued something in the episode because I thought Choo Choo's covers was a letter from Anthi saying, you know, like, come here or
Yeah,
something.
no,
like that.
I don't think that's the case. I think that also just isn't what Anthi would want, really.
Yeah, no, that's if anything the more painful aspect of this is that this ended up being a thing of essentially random chance.
Yep.
Not a yeah.
Yeah, and that's because basically that Anthi has been doing whatever she can at the very least to either shield Utena or put herself into this position where she's either punishing herself or doing something along those lines. We'll get into her motivations and stuff to put herself in Akio's line of fire. But now that Utena knows, and she has had the awkward kind of confession from the president to kind of push her into this situation so that they would have one like final duel.
Yep.
I think she's ready, but I don't know what the president's goal was here.
Yeah,
like I get what he said, but what he meant,
aspects of his goal I think I kind of got, but there were elements of it that I wasn't entirely sure. So
because he's been kind of mimicking Akio.
he's been mimicking Akio,
Yeah.
right? So there's an element of him going to Utena like this that very much seems like I'm going to imitate Akio.
Yeah, I'm jealous
Right.
of him. So I'm gonna do this. Yeah.
But then there also feels like there's an element of it where it's the Utena is potential, like, not necessarily a rival, but like by seeing how little Akio actually cares or thinks about me, and he's, you know, obsessing with his new pet Utena, right? I want to ruin things for Akio.
or just get in and see what the deal is, you know.
Sure. Yeah.
But the idea of him doing this because he's like, oh, then she'll have the power to revolutionize the world. that is something that sounds like a good thing in general. The world as it is in this show is fucked. We need revolution. That's what Utena brings.
But
so if he's going to bring that about, how was what he did here bringing that about?
Well, so the way I could see that kind of working out is he realizes that Akio's a bad dude, right? And so he's like, I don't want Utena to be the one to revolutionize the world because she's currently under his thumb.
She has to be the one to do it, though.
Well, no, but this whole thing of the I'll fight her, right? And I need to beat her is because he was wanting to revolutionize the world, right? With whatever that means exactly in the context of, this show and all that stuff.
Right, but I don't know why he thinks he would be able to do it by beating her just because he'd get the Rose Bride. Why can she do it? Or
I'm not sure because I feel like the revolutionize the world thing is very sort of esoteric and whatnot. But if he thought that doing this would cause him to be able to revolutionize the world, I understand why he would think that he would all right, I'll do it. But the problem is that then it's still coming from the angle of the, I will save the woman who can't help herself, right? Which has been his kind of philosophy for a lot of, the show.
Yeah, he wants to play the prince, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And she'd just rather have a horse, That is such a real thing from that little bit there with the silhouettes.
Diamonds aren't a girl's best friend. It's horses.
It's horses, yeah. So I get the idea that if he wins the duel, he sets up a thing where it's and you'll be my woman. Mm-hmm. Sure, but the idea that they've all been doing the duels already, so it's none of you have beaten Utena. None of you have ever had a chance against Utena. So what made this duel any more special than the two other times that you know?
Well, I think, and that's kind of tough because there was an element where I was thinking maybe he's playing/preying on the fact that Utena is very naive to try and beat her because he's like, and maybe this is also where he's wanting to try and get her away from Akio that way Akio won't have her, right?
Yeah.
I was able to sway you just by saying these stereotypical princely kind of things.
Sure.
You don't actually care about the fact that it's Akio. You like the fact that you're getting this kind of attention, right? And so by doing this, I'm going to try and showcase that you don't actually care about him.
Sure.
And so that's how I'm going to take you away from him. And then I'm going to use that in a duel to basically, make an opening because I can't win against you fair and square.
Sure.
And so I'll fight dirty in that way.
Which is what he did, yeah.
Right. And then that's,
that,
But that still didn't end up working. And I like that it was something where it's
So he just used Saionji here. Saionji was his Anthe.
And yes, and Saionji was aware of that. Yeah.
Well,
right, because it's this I love the development from the standpoint of the fact that now Utena knows the situation with Akio and all of that stuff, and we have 3 whole episodes and a movie to go into all of the stuff that'll come from that.
True.
But as far as the character conversations and connections, my favorite from this episode were Toga and Saionji.
Yeah.
And not just from the comedic angle of I fucking love that motorcycle with the sidecar.
Sex,
Yeah, exactly. And it was
their time.
and it was honest communication, sex,
I
right?
don't know if I like this as much. I don't like being in control.
Yeah, I don't like not being in control. And then what's your situation with what's your situation with Akio and also Utena and things like that they're and then Saionji's all T-posing and everything, and it's it's such a thing of
our 2 resident fuckboys basically.
Our 2 resident
finally
fuckboys
banged it out.
But also it's but they really are banging it out.
No,
right?
yeah, I know. Yeah.
Because they still have plenty of issues, right?
Oh, lots of
plenty of issues, but they are being open and honest about those issues.
Well, I could see that. Yeah. For the most part.
Is it something where it would necessarily make for a super healthy long-term relationship? No. Nah. But this is still leaps and bounds of progress with regards to the Utena, as a show, framework for this kind of stuff. I have never been actually happy and excited to see the street lamps, passing by in the road and everything. And I'm like, wait, why is it doing this upbeat music? And then it's
this
is why.
And it's got the little fucking sidecar on the motorcycle.
It's so perfect.
And I'm just like, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Uh-huh.
Have your little awkward little Tristan
Right.
moment there where you don't know exactly how to use your vehicles, if you know what I mean.
And you also don't really know what the other person's feelings are regarding you in this whole situation, but it's like, hey,
it seems
but at least
consensual.
but it's consensual, and we know that that there are things that we don't fully know, and at the very least we're okay with that, so okay, right? I love it. Like, it's something where, like, obviously they were not going to be in a situation where it's all right, we are the ones that are actually going to stop Akio. That's just not happening in the show, right? But I love that it was something where they were able to break free in their own way and give it their own best shot, even if it's coming from a person like Toga, where he's still bass-ackwards in so many ways, right? But in a lot of ways, that doesn't matter, because you don't need to have everything figured out in order to realize, oh, fuck this predator, right?
Yeah. I mean, I still don't think that's the real goal here. It feels like he was just wanting to get what he could out of this. He used Saionji in the way that he knew Saionji would be okay with
being used.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, exactly. And then it's all right, we tried, we failed.
It didn't work.
We didn't even tell her that Akio's end of the world for some fucking reason.
Like I feel like I do kind of get some of the ideas why, in that, like, Utena is so naive and potentially so closed-minded, she probably wouldn't even believe them. Like,
sure.
But
then what's the point?
What's the point of the ominous warning and all that stuff? Yeah, it's like, no. But
there's so much poetry to this show.
Exactly.
That I can't sometimes tell what the plot is trying to do because it's obfuscated by too much. Just
The mechanical
color.
ins and outs of, like, how does all of this stuff work in the practical side of things. It's very hard to have a consistent through line because there's so much poetry to it, right? So it's practical poetry. Wait, how did we end up way over here
what
after the poetry, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like this show is meant to be sit and stewed on. You're not meant to immediately jump after like a minute of watching an episode into a full lengthy discussion with no setup or anything. But I
rewatch
do,
and all that stuff.
Yeah, rewatching is a hell of a thing for this show.
Yes.
But yeah, I do like though that we got very clear, overt signs in the beginning of the episode to remind us of Akio and Utena's relationship as it is.
That it is an ongoing thing. He very much came back from that. Like, Toga having the shirt open very much is like the, hey, babe,
what else is new?
Right, but Akio coming back from there with the shirt open, it's the... It wasn't
they also
you.
had a time skip and everything.
No,
they
totally.
did literally everything to show, like, yes, it's now not a car, it's a horse. It's the same thing. Like,
right, exactly. Yeah, and
your heart was pounding. Oh, that's good.
Toga's chest wasn't shiny, but Akio's sure was.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to have some progress in the plot along things with Utena, and now we actually completely did here, and it was at the very end of the episode. As anything, I wish we had focused more on basically just this Toga Saionji stuff. I really would have liked to get to know a little bit more of what was going on inside their heads here.
I get the feeling they probably would too, like
props. That was well done. Well done. Yeah.
And at the end, they're just lying there like, so what happens after this?
I don't know.
We're
side characters, man. I don't know.
Something. We'll figure something out.
Utena, though, does seem to be waking up before, though, she sees Anthy and Akio. She's having, like, this
sense
drip
of, like,
feed of the memories of what
something's
happened.
wrong.
But then also the idea of, like...
Yeah.
I've been kind of waiting for something like this to come about, of the... Utena is looking at the framework of this world and realizing that it's a mirage, it's an illusion.
Yeah.
And the idea that she got to go up to the dueling arena at night, saw the stars, and there was very much like a...
Where's the castle?
Where's the castle? Oh, and then like reality's like, the castle's there. Like, sorry, I was sleeping. There you go.
Yeah, I fully was not fully more than half expecting after that to it to just cut to like Anthe like that was close, you know, like just somewhere else, just like, all right, yeah.
fucking bitch, where the fuck
God
you going?
damn it, Utena. Making so much work for
I gotta
me.
be over here fucking my brother. I gotta be over here fucking keeping this whole fucking world afloat.
Literally.
Trying to
Fuck my life.
yeah, fuck my life. I am trying to manage all this fucking shit. And then if I can just get you to clue the fuck in, Utena,
Yep.
maybe you'll see what's been going on around you. Wake
Yeah.
up. Wake up. Yeah. Think, Utena, think. Like, wake the fuck up, samurai.
Oh man.
I'm really excited for the next few episodes. Mm-hmm. It is the end of the series.
Yep.
We do have a movie after this, which
I can only
I'm
imagine,
very
like,
excited for. But
3 episodes I would be very happy with post this, because that's a lot of time to be given to the what the fuck, you know, right?
except the problem is the way Utena's brain works.
Well,
it's
yeah,
just
but like,
so slow.
but the thing is, Utena has been a very naive person, and I think the way that they handled this is a very satisfying way for me, for them to have Utena figure it out, because she doesn't see the signs. She could have seen this probably 20 times by now, right? But she didn't. But there was still that part of her, even though she's, you know, like Utena, right?
Yeah.
You know, there's bricks up here.
Yeah.
There's still that part of her that's like, but something doesn't feel right. And that's where it's not just the she is the person who will revolutionize the world, but it also is the, like, I don't know, maybe this is why she's the perfect person to revolutionize the world, because it's the, you know, she believes that the world to be one that's working, right?
But it's dead.
They're
all in coffins.
Right, they're all in coffins. I love that line so much. And then she starts to realize something's not right.
Right. We are literally all getting played with and toyed with by a person who's necrophiliacing our corpses, basically. Like, this is this is where we're at. So let's unmask this world. Let's unmask this devil, and let's unmask Anthe, and that's gonna be painful.
That's
gonna be very painful.
Hella painful.
And give it to me. So I'm ready. I'm
Yep.
ready for the harder episode.
The conversation between Utena and Anthe, whenever it takes place, or if there's multiple or whatever, as a result of this happening, that is going to break my heart.
Or the monologue, the begging questions.
Yeah,
like,
the almost like the
Anthe,
judging
why?
of Anthe. Well, Anthe, why? Or Anthe being like, took you long enough. You know, like,
I mean, we've definitely suspected that's going to happen, but I'm in some ways like almost definitely certain that's going to happen at some level. But I feel like the one I'm more like disturbed by now is realizing that Utena's going to doubt everything and question everything, and she's going to.
Well, something else they could also do is they could
say some really cold things, I think. To Anthe.
Oh yes, they could absolutely have Anthe get blamed by Utena. Like,
because remember, one of the things that you can take from this narrative a little bit is that there's still the possibility from Utena's perspective. She sees this very much as just a, Anthe, how would you do that? How could you do that to me?
Yep.
Like,
absolutely.
like how could you do that to your brother? He's engaged.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of thing that the world that Utena believes she lives in is what she's supposed to say.
Right. And that's the other reason why this was another aspect of when Togo was talking to Utena up at the dueling arena, where I think she mentions, she's like, but Akio's engaged or something like that, right? Like you know, there was that point where the hypocrisy and the duplicity of what was going on was basically very much being
on display,
put on display, right? Yeah. And I feel like that was that had to be at least some part of Toga's intention, right?
Yes.
And she doesn't see it.
Yeah, she's oblivious completely.
Yep.
And it hurts.
Yeah.
It really hurts. So, all right, y'all, let's buckle up for a finale. It's a hell of a time. But If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out my Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play on Twitch, and if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
Next time.